Hello all, my name is Krishnag and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now in this particular video, I'm going to discuss about a very important topic which is called as variance and standard deviation, and we'll understand this topic with respect to statistics and machine learning also. In my previous video, I've already explained you about mean, median and mode, and I'm going to take the same example of sample of heights. So this is my sample of distribution. These all are basically in centimeters, and suppose if I find out the mean as 163.5. Now what does variance, how to calculate variance? We'll try to understand how to calculate standard deviation, and then we'll also understand what is the importance of variance and standard deviation. So to begin with, if I want to calculate the variance, the formula is 1 by n summation of I is equal to 1 to n x of I minus mu whole square. So this mu is basically my mean. Okay, so I'm going to use this. Now when I compute this variance, we'll try to understand what does variance and standard deviation specify. The next formula is basically standard deviation is equal to root of v. Now suppose after calculating this, I hope you can calculate it by using all these values, and suppose here I get basically 10. Suppose my standard deviation is basically 10. Let me specify what this standard deviation basically specify. Standard deviation helps us to find out the spread, right, in our distribution, how the spread is with respect to different values that are present over here. Suppose my mean over here is 163.5. Now if I see my standard deviation is 10, again guys, I've just approximately written it. You can calculate it. There will be some different value. It's fine. But I'm just going to consider 10 to make you understand. So what this basically says, if I go to the right hand side of this mean, which is basically my one standard deviation. See this value is basically my, if I consider this is my one standard deviation. Okay, one standard deviation to the right, one standard deviation to the left. Okay. Similarly, if I consider this is my 2 standard deviation. Similarly, if I consider this is my 3 standard deviation. Okay, so this basically indicates that if I move 1 point to the right, my next value that will be probably in one standard deviation is somewhere around 164.5. okay, because I'm adding up 10 into this value. Similarly, if I go one step right, again it will be, sorry, it should not be 164, it should be 173.5. okay, and similarly if I go here, it will be 183.5, then 193.5. okay, so 193.5 is outside the third standard deviation. Similarly, if I go to the left, okay, so this basically indicates it will be 153.5, 143.5 and 133.5, because if we are going to the left, that basically means we are subtracting it, because this is my median. Right? If I go to the right, that value basically increases. If I go to the left, that value basically decreases. And this is, again, this curve is basically called as Gaussian distribution, guys. Why I am creating this shape? Why this will form a bell shape? Because understand, this height usually follows a normal distribution or Gaussian distribution. And who is saying this? I am not saying it. These are basically explained by domain expertise people who are basically measuring height, weight and other parameters like age and all. Right? So this is what this standard deviation specifies. It specifies the spread of the value within the distribution, and this is basically my spread when I'm considering one standard deviation. One standard deviation spread is around 10 value. So if I move to the right, it will always get added as 10. If I move towards the left, it will always subtract 10. Okay, which is my standard deviation. And this was all about variance and standard deviation. And this is also very, very important, guys, because let me consider an example for you and let me explain it. Okay. You will be seeing, again, I'll take the same feature, age. And based on this particular age feature also, if you try to see the values in your data set, okay, in your data set. So suppose your values are like 23, 24, 27, 32, 31, 26. And if you try to see this distribution in the form of histogram, okay, and then you construct something called as probability density function, you will be finding that you will be forming a shape like this, which is basically called as Gaussian distribution. Again, what will be the importance of that? I'll be explaining you about that in the next videos, because Gaussian distribution follows some properties, okay, and that properties we can also apply to this particular data set for our statistical analysis. So this is the importance of variance and standard deviation to know that. Okay, so I'll be discussing more about this in my next video. I hope you like this particular video. Please do subscribe the channel if you have not already subscribed. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Thank you one and all.